the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Darvish delivers. And a foul ball. That's inside.
2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Tucker, multi-time all-star, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Diaz on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Luis Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That one
That's the
just
ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Petco Park, top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Darvish back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. Hot shot to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that skips in the dirt. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 out, space is empty. And that's low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. And ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Fought off foul. On the ground right side. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And Manny gets a piece. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. And it's filled up.
Count's full.
Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's Xander Bogaerts now. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
7, the left fielder, Connor Joe.
And now here is Connor Joe. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman. Foul ball there.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The 0-1. Headed towards the corner. Joe hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. And foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Outside low, 1-2 to count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Check swing foul. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark. Leading off, Tirso Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. Full count.
Inside, and that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a great back and
The
forth
first
in that
baseman,
at
number
bat.
4,
He had to lay off
Louis.
some really close pitches, and
Ryan.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And the batter
Now batting,
will be
right
Fernando
fielder,
Tatis
Fernando
Jr.
Tatis
First time up, he grounded to third.
Junior.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike
No
one is so
ball,
critical
one
in
strike.
a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hit weakly on the ground. Workman to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is that. One left for San Diego. Still no score. Back here in San
Leading off
Diego,
for the Cubs,
now
the
Kyle
right
Tucker.
fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
In there at the knees for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
And here is Seiya
Suzuki.
Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a nice day off for
0-1.
him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Yeehaw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one
2-1.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Cubs are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
up for
ready
the
to go,
Padres,
bottom
the
4.
center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Merrill.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's out.
outside. This one in the air. Workman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. He reached out to walk his first time. In there at the knees. Ripped to short. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Horner over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And another ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses. 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Darvish kicks, delivers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Darvish checks on the runner.
He's in there.
And he's back in safely. The 2-1 is high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two outs. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Shota back to work. And a curve misses outside.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Struck out looking his first time.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Horner. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Padres hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5, and we still have no score. And And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Cubs,
Start of the
the catcher,
sixth, John
Miguel
Shelby with Chris Singleton. And
Amaya.
leading off, Miguel Amaya. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Seems like the
0-1.
hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One up, one down. Ian Happ up to hit. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. So here's Kyle Tucker now, known for his late inning heroics. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill drifts towards it. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. No score. Back here in San Diego, here's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shota Imanaga won't go any further tonight. Just one hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Tyson
Chicago.
Miller gets the call from the pen.
Number 49, Tyson Miller.
Back to the top of the order now. Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 2 in this one.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him in the scoring position.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses.
No, that missed.
Now 1-2.
Man, oh
1-2.
man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swanson. Machado out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. On the mound now, Porter Hodge. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Porter Hodge.
Hey there, mister, what you doing here? What's that look in your eyes? Stripped of football that's left there is fear, like you just met your demise. When you get home and it's late at night, your wife will always pick up a fight. So when you're kissing your
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bush, and that's the third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Petco Park, top of inning number 7. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Fastball is outside.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1-1.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Joe calls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Dansby Swanson will hit next. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Back there. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.